What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am back after a very long time. I thought I'd film a new video for you guys, and it's related to hair care. So today what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be going through the products that I use to regrow my hair. For those people who personally know me, this time last year, we're currently in May in 2026, but last year in May as well, I didn't realize that my hair was thinning so badly. I had a bald spot right here, and I, as a result, went through depression, to be honest. I went to my doctor. She basically prescribed to me a hair vitamin, but I had gained weight, and since then I've struggled to lose that weight. But anyways, today I'm going to be going through what products I used to make sure that I don't lose as much hair as as I used to, and how I grew my bald spot back to almost its original situation. Alright, my first step is usually before the shower, I tend to put some castor oil in my roots. I like this one, and this is a 100% castor oil. You can get the organic ones from the pharmacy. This one I did get from the pharmacy, and usually it's got a hair on there. Usually I just basically just put them on my roots, and then I massage them, and then after that, directly after that, I put some coconut oil as well. Now coconut oil is actually pretty good because it detoxifies any build up on your scalp. So this has actually worked really well for me. This is the brand that I use. I just get it from Carrefour, to be honest. This is 100% pure coconut oil, and obviously just watch out the expiry date, because once it expires it becomes clumpy and very hard to melt. But yeah, usually I just put that also on my roots, and I just massage it so that it's nice and melted. And I also not only put it on my roots, but I put it on the ends, because my ends are actually pretty dry, as you guys can see. Actually it's doing really well considering how it used to be. It used to be extremely dry. Now my hair is not as dry as it used to, so thank you coconut oil and castor oil. Okay, so fast forward 1 hour after I've let the castor oil and the coconut oil sink into my roots. What I usually do is I go and shower. Now I don't use any ordinary type of shampoo. What I found worked best for me is hard water shampoo, and I highly recommend this product. This one I was actually researching a lot on. I tried to find the best hard water shampoo, and this one had really good reviews. This one's called the Malibu Sea Hard Water Wellness. And this one's the shampoo. I get the big bottle. I accidentally got the small one, so I'm just trying to finish this one off. But I also get the conditioner. So they have worked really well for my hair. And I stopped losing a lot of hair as a result. So I really like these products. Now obviously it is recommended to use a detoxifying shampoo. Now I only recently started to do this, and the product that I use is this K18 peptide prep. Okay, so this is a really good product to remove any buildup on your scalp. Along with that coconut oil, I think it really works well together. Sometimes I try not to use it on the same day I put coconut oil in my roots, only because I've noticed that when I do all of this together and I want to straighten my hair, because I don't usually do that, it becomes oily so quickly. So I try not to do it on the same day that I'm using the K18. Alright, so every alternating wash, while I have done my shampoo, and I sometimes don't do my conditioner for specific reasons, and the reason being is because I like to put some treatment in my hair. Now I like the Way Fine to Medium Hair leave-in mask. Not leave-in mask, sorry, this is just a normal mask. This is a 3 to 5 minute mask, and I usually like to do this on not every wash, but every alternative wash, because it's first of all, it's not good to do the same mask all the time, and second of all, there's a reason for that, and that's because the other wash I like to use, the K18, the Biometric Hair Science Leave-in Molecular English teacher over here, molecular repair hair mask. Okay, so this is done after the shower. So on the days that I use K18, so this is every second wash, I actually don't do conditioner. So I will just do my shampoo. I will do 2 to 3 times of shampoo. Recently I've been doing 3 because I find that my hair is becoming really oily. But then I, come out of the shower and I just put this on for 4 minutes. And after the 4 minutes have passed, I go in with this Hairloss Nutritive Nectar Thermique plant-based proteins and niacinamide, and this is basically protection from heat. Okay, so I like to put this on the ends of my hair, whereas with the K18 this goes on mostly the ends, but as well a little bit of the tips, otherwise your hair will become really oily. Okay, but this one goes on the ends, and then whatever's left over you would just right up to the rest of your hair. Basically, you could actually brush it out, but I don't brush my hair because I have curly hair, and if I do that then everything will just fall out. Now on days that I don't use K18, the molecular repair, I use not only the thermic protection from the heat, but I also use this way leave-in conditioner. So I would put this first, and then I will put the Hairloss product in before I dry my hair. Now this product is actually really nice. I've noticed quite a good difference after I started using this. Initially my hair was really dry, it was very brittle, and now that I have used this, it's become nice and not as dry as before, and my ends are actually not splitting as quite often as they used to. So I actually really recommend this one. I'm almost out, I need to buy a new one. I'm actually out of my mask as well, so I need to go to Sephora and buy a new one because I really like this product. Go to Sephora, buy this. You can buy this on Amazon, but I don't really trust it from Amazon. I like to get it from the store. So this next product I was actually contemplating putting into the video, but obviously the way that you dry your hair matters in this routine, and I actually used to use a normal hair dryer, but I've gone out and bought this Dream hair dryer, which is very similar to the, what's it called? Yeah, anyway, that's what it's called. I'll put the name of it here. The Dyson the Dyson Airwrap. It's very similar to it. It's got all of the attachments. So this, if you want to dry your hair, you would just put the normal drying attachment. It's got 2 brushes. It's got the circular brush, it's got the curling ones, and it's got the smoother as well. So it's very similar, and I have actually noticed quite a difference as well. It doesn't actually damage the hair as much as a normal hair dryer. So I really like this product. It is a little bit pricey, but it's actually a little bit cheaper than the Dyson. So if you guys want something like this, go for the Dream. It's really good. Now after I've dried my hair, I usually like to go in with a serum because obviously I was suffering with a lot of bald spots and I wanted my hair to grow back. So what I started to use is this Pilgrim Advanced Hair Growth Serum. Now this one has Korean black rice in there, it's got red ensil, it's got anagain, and it's got capillary stem cell complex, and this has been really good for my hair growth. As you can see, it's actually pretty decent, and I've stopped losing a lot of hair and I've grown my hair back as well. Also, I like to emphasize the fact that you need to actually make sure that you're having nutrition inside your body. Now the 2 products that I recommend is, number 1 is this A to Z Women's Multivitamin from the Sunshine Nutrition, and then B is this A-Line Per Cap All-in-One Nutrition. Now because I take the multivitamin, I only take 1 of these 2 recommended doses. One thing I wanted to mention as well, which is worthwhile, is how you actually sleep. Now I think you guys notice already behind me is where I'm sitting in my bed. You see that I already use silk pillowcases, but also to help with this, I actually wear a cap to sleep. And this has actually helped me a lot because not only does it eliminate friction between your hair and the pillow, but it also just protects it as well. So it protects, it doesn't make it frizzy basically. Alright guys, so that was all of the products that I used to actually help repair my bald area and my hair thinning and my hair loss. And if you guys like this video, please make sure you like it, follow or subscribe, and make sure you comment and share it with your friends. And if you like to see more of these types of videos, let me know please. I would like to see, what type of content you would like from me from now on. And also I do apologize for that long gap in my channel, but I promise I will be, you know, putting in more efforts to put in new videos for you guys. And also don't forget to let me know what type of products do you ladies or guys use to help you with your hair care or your hair health. Anyways, it was lovely. I hope to see you guys soon. Take care, have a nice day, bye.